Duel 1. Let's rock.
'Where's he going?
Okay, settling in for some Guilty Gear 3-on-3 action. Let me know if you guys can actually hear me on the stream, because I have no idea.
The first member of the other two.
But we have here Haidomo versus Lim Satage. You know what? I'm just going to give up. The important thing is we've got Pitchy here playing the Axel. And we have, looks like Ichijin playing the Answer. And I have just come in halfway through, so I have no idea how this has been going so far, but Pitchy is on a little bit of life, but, there it goes, that is the round, okay. All right, fresh start. From this round onwards, commentating, let's go.
Pitchy has beaten the Raven on the other team already.
Okay, so Lim Satage is already up, one player. This tournament is of course being run Pokemon style, meaning that the winner stays on. Wow, wake up super, and that's going to be good. Pidgey is in a strong shape here to even up the rounds. He drops it though. Shouldn't matter too much. All he needs is a little bit of chip damage and he's going to take this round. Ichiji's not out of it yet though. He's trying to make something happen. And then another wake up super. On some level he should have known that was going to happen. Okay, here we go, one round apiece. Both players do have their burst. Oh, Sparrowhawk. I wonder if he knows how to deal with this attack. It's one of those things that if you see it for the first time, it can be actually quite frustrating. Once you hit training mode, you figure out your character's way to get around the Sparrowhawk. Yep. You cannot jump over Renson. Don't even try. Pitchy's got a commanding life lead here. One more Sparrowhawk. Oh, he gets in. He's going to need a very good series here to take this. He's going to get the meter. Is he going to wake up Super? That's the question. He doesn't. One more mix-up could take this. Oh, but he drops the combo. He loses the knockdown. This is tense. This could be anyone's game. Ah, DP! Wow. Limp Satage go up 2-0.
All right, I'm jumping in. Hi, ISO, how's it going? I'm Big Jetty.
Big Jetty, I'm a Big ISO. Or regular size ISO, perhaps. I can't even tell anymore.
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. So I've jumped in. Sound like you're doing a pretty fine job solo casting there, mate. So didn't want to disrupt your flow. We'll come in now.
That's all
Give
right.
you some backup, hopefully.
I got to save my voice. There's plenty of screaming to go on at the after party. I've got to cheer my hardest.
That's right. That's a lot. Now you're a rare Pokemon on the Discord, aren't you?
Yeah, something like that. I poke my head in around each major, but otherwise,
You know, you've got a life.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say I have a job.
Ah.
So my job prevents me from having a life,
All right.
and also prevents me from being that active on Discord.
Okay, got it. Nothing wrong with that. So Axel Mirror now. Last round. Such a.
So that was when you asked. I don't know whether the
Oh, all right, here we go. This is going to be either a clean sweep for Limp Satage, or it's going to be the last hope for High Domo.
Now, what color is Pitchy at the moment?
Pitchy is the blue one, and I'm not sure who the other player is. I think it's Aristo1, looks like.
from SA.
Aristo1 from SA playing the red Axel.
Nice, good stuff, and such a commanding life lead already. Catch the back. Tech.
Whenever you have these mirror matches, especially between characters who are zoners or hybrid zoners, it's always interesting to see which player prefers playing patiently versus getting in and mixing up.
Yeah, that's right. If you're used to playing a zoner and you're only used to playing in that, you know, at that range, and you finally come into the mirror, you're finally forced to think of, you know, you're playing the mirror, right?
Yeah, Pitchy was using Sparrowhawk against Ichigen a moment ago, but now he's getting Sparrowhawked for free almost.
Yep.
Oh, the unblockable!
Big trash talk right
Player's
now.
getting a bit more up close and personal now.
Yeah, great anti-air. And he's charging the whole way. Nice reaction.
Good reaction.
Oh,
That's going to be the round. No.
Tick throws him again. And the parry.
Wow.
Pitchy having a great laugh about that one.
He's got the reads. I think he was expecting a DP, but hey, it beats mashing just the same.
Yeah, and it's so good when you're playing teams. There's so many different, like best of one series, just come with a completely different mind game.
If you've got that player in your scene who's a little bit wild, who's a little bit crazy, you want him on your team in a best of one.
That's right, because I mean, even though you made the adjustments, see, we've seen a lot of things are going around this tick, and now they're thinking that working around that. If you're only working around these small mix-ups, unsafe stuff, maybe not sustainable in a long set, but wow, so effective in a team setting. When you don't know, you're just like on the line. You don't know, you haven't got enough time to get data on them. It's terrifying.
Oh, the counter hit gets the ground bounce. That's good damage. Oh, it mistimes the unblockable. This is close. Is this going to close it out in favor of Limp Satage for the win?
Reverse works against here.
Oh,
Oh!
going to stay in the game.
Great whiff punish. Pitchy lets out a death cry. He's out of there.
Limp Satage is now sending in young Giggles. Giggles, of course, being a
The
Sin
Giggles.
player in Guilty Gear.
Yep.
You gotta wonder how it makes you feel if you lose the mirror match.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really tell you who's better at the character, it just tells you who's better at the mirror match.
You can say that. Yeah, I can definitely understand. I've heard that sentiment a lot, and I just feel like,
Oh no, these
know.
guys have swapped 1-player and 2-player sides. Oh, it's a catastrophe.
I feel like when I play Ryu mirrors, definitely if I get outskilled there, they're a better player than me.
Yeah, we're gonna need to swap the tags around. They've just swapped 1-player, 2-player. Well, yeah, the Ryu mirror is a bit of a different story. That's just like pure fundamentals. But when you've got more exaggerated character archetypes, you know, if you've got like zoners or grapplers,
Yep.
the way that you play a grappler versus a zoner is very different to playing a grappler versus a grappler.
Yep.
Especially if you've got, you know, more and more anime mechanics thrown in the mix.
Yeah, you're right.
But here we go. This is still up 2-1 in favor of Lim Satage.
Nice.
We've got Aristo1 trying his best to keep Giggles at bay.
Went low with the Sparrowhawk stance, didn't quite get the anti-air. Still charging up, there we go, catching so many people. See, being an extra player in Sparrowhawk stance, you really need to have good read on their rhythm. Yeah, there we go, just read the rhythm again. Can just feel when someone starts to get impatient.
Giggles is trying his best to force his way in, but yeah, like you said, the Sparrowhawks are just on point.
Huge amount of hype coming from Axel's team right now. Giggles, huge corner conversion, but gives up corner. Head dashes back.
This is exactly the range he wants to be at. It's the range where Sin's buttons have the maximum effectiveness. Axel has been a bit of like a dead spot for him.
Nice bait on the DP. Coming in,
good
wow.
jump. He was so ready for that.
Nice parry as well.
The wake up DP from Sin, what a surprise.
Yep, and wasn't ready for the jump in. YRC did make sure he knew what was going on. Overhit. Doesn't
Good
work out.
patience there.
Another huge counter hit in the corner. got his team
Reset overhead. That was close. That could have ended it.
got his team screaming for him to do it again. Totally different energy in 3v3s when you have your whole team of coaches sitting there right behind you.
Whoa! Takes with Sparrowhawk. It's now 2-2.
Insane right now. Damn, that is some energy, I tell you what. What's their team name? Haidomo
Versus Lim Satage.
Haidomo with a potential OCV opportunity here. Bringing on the Nerk.
And it would be the
final
reverse
boss.
OCV, which makes it that much sweeter.
Now Nerk's had all this time sitting there, watching his habits. Knows that he's favoring that Sparrowhawk stance, favoring a read on rhythm.
But at the same time, Aristo1 is fired up. He's coming off the back of 2 wins. His hands are warm, his heart is on fire.
He's got the support, the momentum from his teammates, the cheer squad. It's immense right now.
And he gets Sparrowhawk.
Nice. Jump back Sparrowhawk.
Sparrowhawk is definitely a defining feature of the Axel meta in Australia.
Damn, this guy's confidence right now, and of course, and all that momentum with a right stomp. And then a cross up. Another empty low cross up. Great anti-air. Bursting, not letting him get any more momentum again.
Nerk, of course, actually placed quite well yesterday, making it into the winner's side of top 8. So he's going to want to be able to prove that he deserved it. He's going to want to back it up in this team tournament.
Oh, we've seen him going for that. It's worked so well in best of 1 sets. Only hit by one. Oh!
He lands it!
His team's screaming for one more.
This is now match point. This was not what I expected when I sat down. He actually bursted a little bit too early there. If he bursted later, he could have punished the Grand Viper.
Oh no, that just out of range to get the Dust Loop. Coming in, gets hit by the second hit of the jump heavy. Dust Loop's incoming. Nope, just goes to low again, but the jump edge was too high.
Wow.
Big hit.
I believe the parry activated there, but it was too far away, perhaps, for the hitbox.
All right, one more match. Oh, look, both of the team members had a read on him doing a round start. Forward jump. Oh, black beat combos, using the double jump.
Nerf's got about a half a bar life lead at the moment. Ristawan's going to have his work cut out for him to bring this back. And he gets Fafnerd, which is not going to help.
That was a huge whiff punish Fafnir, but still doesn't work out. Using the double jump, maybe baiting an anti-air there. Yes, so good. Great high and amazing Sparrowhawk as soon as it was at full screen. Yes, I was about to say that Grand Fiber seemed like a pretty good answer to the Sparrowhawk.
Dust. What a mix-up. Okay, that takes it 3-2 in favor of Lim Sata Gay.
And
players are feeling a little bit
cool about
looser,
best of one
perhaps.
series. Get him with the chief stuff.
Get him with the stuff that you'd probably never go for in a singles tournament.
No, not at all.
Let's see who else we're going to get up to the stream for you guys as our next match. Waiting on a bit of word from our TO.
Yep, from our TO.
Anyway, how's your weekend been so far?
Man, it's been amazing. I'll tell you what though, I commentated for something like 6-7 hours. I did 2 blocks of Guilty Gear, 2 blocks of DBZ yesterday. Got up early this morning and did finals for DBZ, which was 3.5 hours long. I got to commentate alongside Giuna and Tasty Steve, which is an incredible experience. And now I haven't got to compete, but man, messing around with some of the indie games, it's been so cool. That Hyper Jam, not sure if you played it, but
that's the one that kind of looks a little bit like Vaporwave, like
sort of like Power Stone, like
like 80s aesthetic.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
That is, dude. If you can get a group of you get like one of the other team tournament guys, just jump on that. So fun, really cool, like arena brawler. Can't wait for them to release it. Now, guys, my voice is totally shot. I'm going to be swatching out with Pitchy. It's going to come on the mic.
Get Pitchy on the mic.
Never mind. Pitchy's going to play.
It's false alarm.
And then he's going to hop on the mic. So for now... Sorry, I didn't ask you. What about you, my friend? How's your band been?
My band's been good. I mean...
I heard you won Blaze Blue.
I did win Blaze Blue, so that's the highlight of my weekend.
Fantastic.
Still feeling pretty hyped up. That was only like half an hour ago. It was just before the Guilty Gear tournament started.
Yeah.
So, if any of you on Twitch chat saw that, how you doing?
Man, congratulations. How do you feel? I mean, did you get a post-game interview? You had any thoughts, feelings about the match or about the tournament in general?
Well, you know, he was a really tough opponent. Chevy Barrett from New Zealand, but I just went in there and gave it 110%. No,
that's so generic. Come on, man. You can do better than that.
No, it was a good match. Like, he took me out in winners final. I was down 0-2. I started adapting, but not fast enough. So he took the winners final 3-2. But I knew that if I could get back to the grand finals, I knew what adjustments I had to make to give myself a better fighting chance.
You had to make those adjustments in the neutral. Where did you feel like you had to make?
Well, some of them were pretty straightforward. I was being too aggressive, especially when you're a character like Tager as a grappler. You can't force your way in. You don't have the tools. So if you jump at someone, you're just a big sitting duck, really. And so he was murdering me with these unblockable anti-air grabs, but then I just stopped jumping. It was brilliant. Anyway, we should stop talking because we have another match.
We do, and we've got Rindo's up first against Pitchy.
So Rindo's, of course, playing the Soul. She's actually playing a lot of it online. If you are in any of the lobbies for Guilty Gear, you'll probably see her fairly often.
Yeah, I've seen her fairly often recently, that's for sure. I know that she's been playing a lot lately. Actually, I think a rare Pokemon herself for a long while there. Nice Gunflame beats the DP.
Good punish on that DP.
Rindo's, she's no slouch. Oh, gets chucked for her troubles.
That was a good instant block from Pitchy. Otherwise, he would not have been able to throw there. Oh, the Sparrowhawk.
It's so scary to wait for that patience. Playing full screen, we're definitely looking out for Sparrowhawk again. We saw the Grand 5 response from Nurk. Whoa, the big clash, but no cancel. Using the momentum, so nice.
Rindo's is going to the right stop very often, and I can't blame her. It is working out.
Is he going to wait again? No!
The unblockable.
Oh, Oh, he tried to start the Sparrow Stands again. Big counter hit right now. Last second, just FD's the hit. No parry attempt there. Comes down with a dive kick.
The dive kick. That was a good usage of that move because it stalls your aerial momentum and it's going to throw off people's anti-air timings.
That's right, that's right. First wild throw of the game. Corner positioning now.
Going to be after the Gunflame.
Flame looking for the DP.
Yep, plays it safe.
Nice.
Pidgey is very DP happy actually. There he goes again.
Alright, so with the insane rears.
Oh, hey, nice. I think he might DP at some point. Oh, no, actually it's going to be over. No, she drops it. There's another DP.
Is she trying to get the meter for a Dragon Install finisher?
I hope not. Grand Viper for the win.
Viper!
I've never understood how he actually... I don't know how Grand Viper works. Like, he just crouches on the ground and then just slides.
It's anime, bro.
But how is he sliding?
Alright, we're going to get
Does he
Pidgey
have, like, rocket jets in the sword? I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what? It's probably just better not to question it.
He's got firepower, right? Alright, we're going to put Pidgey on. He's going to have some incredibly biased commentary for you guys.
Incredibly
for his team.
commentary.
And here he is. Thanks for joining me this weekend, guys. Take care.
Encountered assailant, Giggles. 1 be praying, 2 be praying, 3 be praying. B attitude for gains. Let's go, Giggles.
Street Pidgey.
Smash him up.
Me asking, how do you feel right now?
Pretty freaking awful, mate.
I'm sorry, it's bad time.
Look, mate, no, it's okay. I don't play this game. I'm old. I slept poorly. All the options select. The buttons were bad. The stick was bad. The setup's bad. The monitor's lagging.
Yes, the Yeah, the atmospheric pressure wasn't quite right. Like, I understand.
The Equinox is past. I can't use an excuse. I did an entire podcast about it. Anyway, here we go.
Rindo's is looking strong.
Rindo's doing Soul. Now, Alex has beaten up Nerk's Soul a bunch. Usually what would happen when we actually played this game was Alex would win like 5 games out of the 6 in the grand final. Or rather, no, he'd win 2 out of the best of 3 sets every time. Sometimes he'd reset the bracket, but then Nerk would just come up ahead. So Alex should be able to win a single game, is what I'm getting at.
What can happen a lot of the times is if you have a training partner with a certain character,
yeah, you get used to those habits. Yeah, because you're used to habits which the Soul might not have. Like, see there, he dropped the safe jump.
Soul.
It sure isn't. It's not even blue.
Yeah.
Player 2 color. It's like that Player 2 Reimu. Oh, the green block pushing him out. Voltic Day in the house. Look at these cross-ups. Wasn't even a cross-up, it was just a combo. You're out of the corner now, Alex.
Wake up 6H. What?
Wake up
what a
DP.
confirm.
Seekers debates, do nothing. Learned from Ferry in grand final yesterday.
Naturally, I imagine that was supposed to be a throw, but like, wake up 6H kind of hit.
Yes.
Wow, that was a risky E.
Don't backdash, Alex. Come on. Don't mess this one up. No!
Woo, she takes it!
The Kieran, too strong.
Team GG is up 2-0.
How good we do have the team names up. Do you know what Lim Satake means?
I have no idea.
It means Lutheran immigration means that South Australian teams are technically German expressionism. I was in one of those moods when I made the team name.
I see.
I didn't want to just do Team PNG again.
Well, otherwise, on the other team, we have Team GGGG, which I have no idea what it stands for, apart from good.
It stands for Ga-ga-ga, Ga-ga-ga, Gao, Ga-ga, Ga-ga-ga, Ga-ga-ga, Gao, Ga-ga, do.
That's a big robot, right?
Yeah,
big robot guy. Anyway, here we go. Rindos versus Nerk, red versus blue.
As Gunflame. Yes. Get those backdash Fufners. Frame advantage. Oh no. Get thrown. As always, Nerk having trouble with those 5H to their dash follow-ups. Doesn't matter. As long as you just hit them more than they hit you. Get that knockdown, safe jump. Getting tagged, just jumping around those jump H's. Thinking it's Byakuya.
Keep him again. Actually, that was a very interesting range.
Yes, even better. Hasha Rayato. Sa dousuru kusaru.
So many riot stomps. What a great move.
Enough. Okay, let's go.
Hasha! Oh, the double DP!
Sha Viper.
We've got a lot of might.
Nanio. Kusaru.
Rindos wants the fireball.
Yes, the DP through the Gunflame.
She saw
the real
DP.
shit.
It was during the YRC. She's still right into it. Oh, what a backdash.
No. The 6 stuff, the Street Fighter 4 tech
Oh,
up in here.
more super.
Wake up, Super. We got the good stuff here. This
More
should be
super
dead.
YRC.
No
miss
Metro. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, that's round one.
5K's nerf, who cares? Links still work.
Rindos is still in this.
Nah, she's dead.
She's
She's
dig
dead.
deep.
She
Punish
got
right,
yes. Gets the assistant blocks, but no. Wrong response. No, unafraid.
Oh, that is a good anti-air button. 6P counter hit.
Our brothers know no fear. She will learn
What a
fear.
punish!
Though. Oh, no fear. Oh man, unblockable setup. Ban that stuff.
I couldn't see it through the flames.
Through the fire and the flames, Nurk will carry on once he DP's out of here. Neutral jumping, even better. Get a vague punish. Buttons.
Oh,
Yeah,
the right
she's
side.
learning the matchup. But it's not enough. Gold burst, Kieran
Dragon.
stuff, chain shift, dragon install.
Dragon
Is she gonna
install
dragon install back?
No.
Nah, that's why she's gonna lose. You need to test your metal in the best ways.
Should have really dragon.
Fafnir.
Oh!
Oh! P. Come on, Nurk. You're gonna die.
get
Nurk. Nurk losing it in the scrum. Tech buttons. Guilty Gear
Drop
exit.
combo.
What a game.
You hate to see someone drop a combo.
You see that though?
Need it.
When he won, Nurk stood up and he became dragon install. Meanwhile, Queensland appears to be doing well. Whiskey beat Ando, even better. Yeah!
Off stream, we just had Risky with his patented Potemkin taking out Ando's Faust. Woo!
Potemkin's too good in XZ.
Why wasn't that on stream? That's what I reckon.
Because the true heroes are here. We're willing to save the day. We are saving Guilty Gear. Where are we in the bracket?
We are at
Right.
winners round 2.
It's
it
the
looks
Ando
like.
Illuminati.
So the winner of this is going to go on to
Fight.
winners semi-final.
Yes. As we see here, Popo stepping up to the plate. Popo's done for.
Oh, here comes
Popo's done.
Popo, the people's champ.
No people's champ, only DP.
He is one of our only made players around. And he's known for having a very, very scramble-heavy game.
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's me.
Well, yeah, but like
It's like, are you Kidako? Are you Effortate? Then you're a scramble mate.
scramble man.
To a certain extent, Rue as well. Rue's May is quite well controlled. Always digging into the crates, looking for that tech. Anything to keep his mind occupied while he's just imagining flying above the sky as Bridget.
Nurk wants to run this back. Nurk wants the reverse OCV, but Popo, he wants to shut that right down.
You beat this though,
He
you got the
opens up
final
by not
boss.
teching.
Yes. That's the lesson from all those Axel matches. Don't tech. Knock down.
Okay, here we go. Oh, he bursts out.
Gun flame.
Doesn't
Can
want
he
to
do
deal
it?
with the
No.
Mayo.
He did a DP. Always DP. Deep. Oh, let's see. He's neutral jumping, but he should be DP. Come on.
Oh, Popo
Jump those
using the
balls.
ball to cover his approach.
As you do. May, everyone's favorite zoner in exit.
You know what? I want to see a whale. Is that too much to ask for?
No, he's got 100 meters, so he can RC one. Oh, here we come. It's coming. I can feel it coming in the dead of night. No, I can't. He got dead angled instead.
What a bait!
He's
That
doing
DP
smart
was
things.
going nowhere.
Oh, that air tech reset. Do not be pushing buttons. I told Nick earlier,
He
don't tech.
gets dolphined for his troubles.
Oh, the double jumps. The Guilty Gear fundamentals. Get that Fafnir. Get that guard there. P.
Was that 9 jump Ps in a row?
Oh, yeah. Strong block string. I mean, I thought this was a skill-based skater, but
Bad
rushing.
burst!
Oh.
What a burst!
No, if you want to play Hanabi, I can pull out my card set later. Get these fireworks out of here.
Okay, so I think Nurk has won the award for worst burst of the round, or of the match so far, sorry.
He absolutely has. Let's see if Popo's able to crack under the pressure as well. Fafnir,
Gets
footsies.
faffed at maximum range.
Teya. Alright, what's the setup going to be?
He catches the backdash, okay.
Yeah, safe jump and anti-backdash stuff. Keep it safe. The tenacity,
the
the
throw.
patience, even in this high-stress situation. Our life is on the line. We need to
really
prove we're
looking
better
like-
than every team
Yeah.
by being in the winners' final and therefore not having to have played most of the teams. That's a true sign of strength. Oh yeah. Wake up, safe super. Alright, what's the combo?
Nice
Just a
little
normal
command
combo.
grab there. Look at the damage. Juicy.
May. Nice blocks though. Not enough.
Another command grab.
Nerks Mr. Soul, but May's playing the Soul game right back.
Dragon!
Let it out! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Is he looking for that PB?
He wants the air command
Get
grab,
wild!
baby.
Get wild and tough!
The
Yes!
2Ds. It was hidden. Hidden by the
Where's Firery? I just quoted City Hunter music.
Invisible mix-ups are so strong.
Where's DP? Alright, we're blocking. We're going in there, Nerk. What do you got? This final round.
Oh, Julian just won a raffle.
True jump buttons.
What a champion.
True winning. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he's got
Nerk
the stun.
dead. We're out!
Mate, reset him. What are
Yes,
you doing?
real burst. Real man. One
Oh,
chance, Nerk.
He
Let's
should
get
have-
this
He should have
done.
dropped the combo.
Finish the job.
And reset off the stun. It would have reset the proration.
Look at that clutch! But
Never mind, he takes
cancels.
it. That's 3-1 for GGGG. And then move on to the winners semi-final.
Bad times.
Take that, Hitchy.
Okay, it looks like Adam is playing CM, so that's probably that's something. That's a Kai versus Johnny, whatever. Queensland has not finished. All right, what game are we getting up next, boss?
Is a great question. What is the...
Byron,
Yeah.
what match are we getting up next?
Apologies if we're having a bit of choppiness with the stream.
We are
Reception
streaming.
here is not great. 4G is intermittent, I guess I would say.
Oh, hey, it's my DVDs that I left at Tassie.
Inspirational.
There are. Look here, it's an Azamanga box, and inside there is Azamanga Volume 1, Azamanga Volume 2, Azamanga Volume 3, Excel Saga Volume 1, Helsing...
I see you couldn't buy the
Hot-
later volumes due to not being 15 at the time.
Yeah, that's right. Helsing Volume 3, that's the Chiaki Konica TV series, not Ultimate.
Volume 4 is M and Volume 5 is R,
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh, no. There's no R's for Azamanga.
M&A.
The M&A is the first volume.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can pull it out and prove it to you. And we also have a Licensed by Royalty, Volume 1. If you would like these DVDs off me, you're welcome to have a money match with me for them.
Kenneth, can you give me that chair?
Or you can just buy them off me. I'm fine to sell these DVDs. I mean, I already own most of these in full.
Yes, lovely.
Oh, my Chiaki Konica Helsing DVDs. Somewhere. It's like my Pony Pony Pomi disappeared like 8 years ago. I have no idea where it is.
Okay, but I do not own many anime DVDs.
Good.
I think I've got a couple of handfuls, like maybe like the Ghost in the Shell movie.
The classics.
I got Trigun,
Trigun, Ninja Scroll, Cowboy Bebop.
something like that. My Trigun box set is a Chinese bootleg ripoff, so
the good
English
stuff.
subtitles have been Google translated.
Yes, the
Yeah,
good
it's pretty
stuff.
hilarious.
Dude, would you like a weird story involving Chinese Hong Kong bootlegs? There's some notorious ones for the original Mazinger Z TV series. The lines like, don't be a cock horse, what say you the fuck it, I'm big now. Anyway, they're quite well known and a bit of a meme in certain weird nerd circles. There was a time when I was helping some fan subs of that TV series, and so my placeholder subs started getting screen capped because of the jokes I would put in while timing them. Alright, we on stream or what?
Pitchy,
Alright, off
Pitchy's
stream.
going to need to go and play for a little bit.
Alright,
But
I'll
I-
finish my Mazinger Z fan sub story later.
But yeah, I'm Isorropia, and I will still be holding it down because I did not enter this tournament.
What a coward.
I don't really play Guilty Gear anymore. I focus on Blaze Blue and Dragon Ball these days.
I don't play Guilty Gear either, mate. I play Double X though.
Besides, I am supremely confident in my Sydney brethren's ability to take this tournament home.
Well, you know, I'm really more of a Fighting EX Slayer player. Like, that's what I've been really grinding out for the last year or so.
It's a weird way to say Bloodborne.
Let's see if we can't get another match on stream for you guys. Looking in Jarvy's direction as the TO. We're going to get a couple of people up in just a moment for you guys.
So this one's off stream. This one's being played off stream.
Yeah. That's one that's not the SA team. Yo, bless you! Can we get anyone on stream? Is there any matches that can go on stream?
Attention, Battle Arena Melbourne attendees. Can all cosplay entrants please meet at the media hall for a huge group photo right now? Thank you.
Please bear with us. We'll try and get some more entertaining, exciting Guilty Gear action. Just got to figure out who. In the meantime, it is coming actually towards the end of Blaze Blue. No, Blaze Blue. Coming towards the end of BAM10.
I think they're doing this one.
Which one are we doing? We're doing potentially Bone Tato 310 versus Team 1P side. Potentially. We're just going to need to...
They're not playing right now.
Well, hang on. I'll try yelling at the TOs again. Maybe that'll work this time. Looks like Javi's getting something organized. Otherwise, you know, how are you guys doing out there in Twitch land? You guys having a good time? You had a good weekend? Been watching plenty of BAM10 action? Let us know your favorite moments in the chat. We can reminisce about them together. Maybe you guys watched the Dragon Ball Top 8 this morning, famously taking 3.5 hours, because that's just kind of the game that Dragon Ball is. But it's worth every minute. Okay, so stepping up to the plate, it's actually going to be Team GGGG again, up against the Ando Illuminati.
There we go.
So this is Victoria versus Queensland.
Versus GGGG.
So it looks like we got GGGG, mostly comprised of Victorians. Team Ando Illuminati being Queensland's young'uns. And stepping up to the plate first is going to be, looks like Stephen perhaps, for Queensland. And looks like Rindos for Victoria. So we've got Steven playing Heiyun on the 1P side, we've got Rindos playing Sol on the 2P side, and this is actually the winners semi-final for the tournament, or one of them. High stakes here. Someone gets to go to guaranteed top 3, the other person's going to have to fight it out through the losers bracket. Rindos gets the early advantage, just pressuring Steve into the corner. Keeps him in the corner, but drops the combo. Unfortunately, it's the second wild throw combo I think I've seen her drop. No matter, she wins the scramble, keeps Steve right where she wants him. Now she's just bullying, just being a bully, which is good. That's what you want in this game. If you are letting your opponent play, you are doing it wrong, my friends. Whoa! Hitboxes. Okay, Steve is not out of this one yet. He's only got a sliver of health. If he takes any chip damage, he's going to die. But he gets a just reset. Okay. Wow, these guys both want it, but he gets the chip damage. Okay, Rindos, she takes game 1, or round 1, sorry. Grand Viper's not blocked. He misses the burst punish too, unfortunately for him. Doesn't air barrier. Wow, this game is wild. It feels like Rindos is just doing all sorts of things and they're all working. Steve, I think, needs to probably slow down the pace of this match. These scrambles are virtually all going Rindos' way. Here we go, back to some sort of neutral before Riot Stop took care of that. Here we go, wild throw. Is she going to hit it this time? No, she keeps dropping the second dust. That's unfortunate because she's losing both the damage and the knockdown that combo would have given. But no fear, wake up DP with no burst and no meter. And can she OTG off this? Not quite enough damage, but Steve is living on a grab and he's going to get the reversal super. Wow, anyone, one touch, she's got a burst, is she going to use it? It's baited by Steve, yes. That was a little bit too obvious perhaps. Okay, Steve is still in this. Rindo's at a massive burst disadvantage here. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hey, your nonsense coming. Rindo's betting it all on the Grand Viper and getting punished very hard for her troubles. Hitting a good solid 40% into the overhead mix-up. One more hit. She just walks into the fireball. Oh, maybe she just gave up. Maybe it was misinput. We'll never know. Steve maintains his seat. And we're going to get Popo. He's going to come up to defend his state's pride. Team Ando Illuminati is up by one player against GGGG. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of matches happening off stream. Can't tell you too much about them. I can see some people playing. Some exciting things are happening. Some crowds are cheering. Whichever team wins, I'm sure we'll be seeing on stream before too long, so don't you worry about missing out on that. We're going to have Heiyun versus Mei here. And I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea how this matchup goes. This is not a pairing that I've seen, I think, ever in this game. Let's see how we approach the neutral here. Okay, this is a solid air-to-air, good challenge there. Mei is a character whose regular jump is actually has the highest jump arc out of any character. So you'll see her often quite often go to the air like you see there. And she comes down with these big buttons that are very hard to anti-air actually, unless you've got like a solid 6P. So one of the things you can do is actually jump up in the air and do a jump punch to beat her out of the startup of her big heavy attacks. Stays in front with the mix-up. We'll see if Popo gets the same knockdown in future. We'll see if he stays with the same mix-up or if he changes up a little bit to try and throw Steve off his rhythm. He takes round one.
Hard work, man. Hard moment to run.
Popo is putting in work here with his Mei. Steve is no slouch himself. He's going to be trying to fight back in this Heiyun with the best of one. If you haven't played against Heiyun before, he can be very tough to deal with. The blue kicks, the axe kicks, the red kicks. If you're not used to them, you're going to get hit, and if you get hit in a best of one, it could be all over before you know it. But Popo's doing a pretty good job here of spacing it out and timing his approaches. He's not letting Steve get away with anything for free here. He manages to get away from that super. Unfortunately, he gets negative penaltied for all of that backdashing, and he lost all of his meter. And it's actually going to cut down on a lot of the meter region he would have normally gotten. You can see how it's still at 0. That's one of the penalties you get if you play too much of a runaway game in this character. With this game. Steve hits him with the overhead. Takes round 2. We're at 1 round apiece. Good challenge there with the K. 5K, I think it is. Popo's trying to mix it. There is a command throw. He drops it though. You hate to see that because he's losing the hard knockdown and Steve's able to go back to the neutral. When, by virtue of getting the command throw, Popo earned the knockdown, but his execution's letting him down. That being said, he's still up very safely here with a 60% life lead or so. But Steve just gets the knockdown, and now it's his turn. Scratch that. Gets challenged. May with her big damage confirm. He only needs one more hit. Chip could even do it at this point. Steve is using all of his faultless defense. He does not want to get chipped out. The gold burst goes begging though, so he's got a real problem here, because if he just block strings into an... There it is. Popo takes it with the overhead. It is now 1-1. Looks like we're going to have Adam up next. Chu Nietzsche. I believe he'll be playing either Kai or Johnny, or... I'm actually not sure who he plays these days. Maybe he'll pull out some different characters based on the matchup. I'm really just talking out of my ear, as it were. I'm just trying to stall for time, I guess you could put it that way. There you go, he picks Johnny. See, all I needed to do was stall for time, and then it became obvious. I can act like I knew what I was talking about the whole time. Of course Adam plays Johnny. Oh. I actually had no idea.
It's Tommy his character lock, so I think it was possible to check something.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like we're doing a character lock in this tournament. So there is going to be no counter picking between matches. If you decide to sign up as Johnny, you are going to be playing as Johnny, regardless of what your opponent pulls out. That's good. It's honest. It's fair. Here we go. 1-1. Game 1, round 1. Let's go. Wow, the missed finder and the 6P just whiffing through each other. That's something you'll see happen fairly often in Guilty Gear, because a lot of the 6Ps, they basically only have a hitbox below the knees. It lets them function as an anti-air, but it also lets them go through any sort of mid-hitting attacks. Chu Nietzsche here, taking round 1 with a perfect. That was fast.
Please move, please move.
Here we go. Popo needs to figure out some way to control this neutral. Last round, it just got away from him very quickly. Right now he's trying to dance in and out of Johnny's effective range. Adam gets the hit. He drops the combo though, so once again Popo with another chance here. Dodges the dust. That's going to be a small knockdown. Goes for the overhead mix-up. Combos cleanly into the wall splat. Oh, air throws the tech. That was solid. I like to see that sort of thing. Here we go. This is round 3. Anyone's game at this point. Popo, oh, the beach ball. Adam did a very good job there of getting in close to stop the beach ball from being a factor there in the neutral. He gets up to level 3, but he gets, oh, super for his efforts. Missed Finer, goes begging. Popo here with the knockdown. He goes overhead. Adam's on a sliver of life. Gold burst, even though he already had 100 meter. And what was that? Was that a 2P? Okay, just a little jab takes it home. Popo has killed 2 characters of this team. The Ando Illuminati. They're on the ropes. They're going to go and find Ando because he is not here. I don't know why he's not here, but he's not here. And we really do need him.
Waiting on Ando then.
Yeah, I don't know where Ando is. Where is he? Like, what's he doing if not Guilty Gear teams? There's no other tournaments going on right now, are there?
I don't think so. No. There's a schedule right here.
Yo, Adam! Where's Ando?
Steve is getting it.
Oh, he's watching Tekken. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. There's Tekken Top 8. It's on the Tekken World Tour. We have some world-class competitors here. Hopefully some of them are Australian too. I mean, we've got a lot of Koreans over here that are tearing it up.
We had to go against
But, don't let that stop you from staying here on this channel watching Guilty Gear 3v3.
Sam.
We're going to get some assistance here on the commentary desk.
Hello.
Welcome.
This is Firery.
Firery, formerly Fire Rider.
Yeah, shout outs to the miscommunications where I changed my Twitch channel and then no one apparently knew about it. I posted it like a couple of times, but I didn't post it enough.
To be fair, you did it legit like 3 days before BAM.
It was, yes.
It was a little bit close.
We missed the 2 Discord messages I put out and 1 tweet that was, not well received.
It's okay. We got there in the end.
People know we're here. People know we're watching. But people don't know that they have to be playing. So, we're waiting for someone?
We're waiting for Ando.
We are waiting for Ando. We're trying to find him, like we said. He is on his way with his very stylish Pop Team Epic shirt that you might have seen this morning in the Dragon Ball Top 8. Ando looks a bit confused. Oh, were we playing on the stream, he says. Well, I guess I should probably make my way over.
Not straight through the middle, straight onto the stream. He's
getting a bit of coaching from his team. They're trying to clue him in about how to beat up our good friend Popo.
Appear from behind the projectors. Steve giving him the hat. So let's check out these team names. You got we're Team Ando Illuminati versus GGGG baby.
GGGG baby. Oh, what a great song. Fantastic song. Okay, here we go. Okay, bit of a break, bit of a breather, but we're going to get straight back into it. Ando Faust versus Popo May.
We're gonna run Devil, run straight back into it.
Well, I'm not sure if it's actually an SNSD reference. Hitchu was mentioning it could actually be a Gal Gai Ga reference.
Well, that's 3 Gs.
I don't know.
It's Gal Gai Ga. That's 9.
Oh, it's 9. Well, either way.
That's too many Gs.
We're jumping into it. Popo versus Ando. Both of these guys, very strong competitors.
Now this is a run back. A best of 1 run back from the tournament.
The winner has the opportunity to cement their legacy. The loser has the chance to rewrite history. Well, actually, they don't get to rewrite history. Like, the singles tournament's over. But, like, they can make a statement.
You can say, this is what I remembered.
Yeah, you just choose to very selectively tell people about what happened. You're like, oh, yeah, this tournament. Yeah, I beat so-and-so. Yeah. Wow, Popo going in. Takes round 1. Ferocious on his offense there.
Second round, here we go. Starter, oh my god, kicks him out of here. Try to get the anti-air of that 2K. That anti-air low. Overhead, the black holes. It's out of the corner, it's going to put him back in.
Oh, we've got cool combos, pogos. Meteors coming, boys. Why'd he run into it? Popo, what are you doing? There's another one. No! He gets hit by the meteor! The meteor, of course, I don't know if they fixed it, but it used to be a great way to crash the game in training mode. You could call, like, I think 8 meteors with the
if we were playing on the PS3 Guilty Gear, that would crash the game no matter what.
But here we go, this is round 3. Both players are still in this.
Mini Faust. Oh, is he going to run into it? No, he dodges it.
The beach ball's too far away to help.
This is an obstacle course, throwing stuff out, avoiding everything.
Both of these
Sea
characters
mammals.
rely a lot on putting a lot of projectiles, a lot of obstacles on the screen. Good burst punish. Love the patience there from Popo.
Here's the setup. Oh my gosh, the pressure.
What's the mix-up going to be? He keeps it low, keeps it clean.
And
that's a big hit.
cage. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Ando's on the ropes here. Popo just needs
double 16. No, he doesn't confirm. He's wailing. He's wailing. He's swinging his arms.
Popo just OCVing. What a champion. Puts his team on his back, carries them through to the grand final. You know, I think Forte's on their team, but he hasn't even had to play.
He has not had to play at all so far.
Decimating the competition here.
Forte laughing himself over there going, I'm just winning this without even playing a single game. Now this is reminiscent of Kazunoko's ride to the, what was that, KSB? Or KBO the year before, where he was on some really stacked team. I think it might have been a Mido's team. Probably not, but it was a stacked team and he just got qualified by not playing a single game whatsoever. That's Forte right now.
That's the way I want to win a tournament. Just being carried on the back of superior teammates.
So now we got Team Rimusatage versus Churning Sky Pirates. They're churning, they're in the air, and they're downloading illegal movies.
Yes, please get rid of those dual shocks. We don't want any nonsense happening like that yesterday during, I think, Tekken. Controller went off.
The Guilty Gear one went off as well.
You don't want it.
It went off everywhere.
So this
remember,
is
guys,
going
practice
to be,
safe tournament habits.
This is a loser's side. So this is losers top 8. This is to get through to the one of the losers quarterfinals. Anyway, we're gonna have Lima Satage versus Churning Sky Pirates.
Now, if you know any of the Australian players, we've got Team Rimusatage. I hope Samuel, who's sitting right next to us, would enlighten us on what that actually stands for. He nods his head going, just roll with it. And on the other hand, we have Team Churning Sky Pirates, which is
which state are they from?
They are a mix. They've got people from everywhere. They got Vic, and New South Wales. They're Team Skullgirls.
Team Skullgirls. Okay, that makes more sense. They're showing here that they're not just about Skullgirls, they also play some other Guilty Gear. But first we have Pitchy back on his Axel.
Playing against Storms under May. Storms infamous for just being wild. Wild like that, just slipping all over the place, not being able to get a foothold anywhere.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say, hey, that May player is really patient and has strong fundamentals. I've never heard anyone say that. It's all about the scramble, it's all about the wild play, but Pitchy doing a good job of shutting it down. Axel's one of those characters where if you run at him recklessly, he's going to blow you up.
Yeah, he's got this huge zone where he just goes, if you're not blocking, I'm going to keep doing this and I'm going to hit you, and it's all your own fault. Only he gets the unblockable to command grab.
Wow, 6H. He was really reaching there. DP to DP. Look, I'm going to be honest, I agree with his choice because Storm has not demonstrated that he's going to be able to punish the DP. It's worked every time he's thrown it out, or he's eaten maybe like a small jab. But until that gets punished for real, Pitchy's going to just do it every wake up, I feel. Wow.
Oh, no burst punish, it could have been big.
I don't know what was worse, that burst or the no burst punish.
Oh, looking like it's no burst punish because tides are turning.
Can I just say, that's a beautiful background on this stage. Flying over the fields. Look at this, flying over this river.
birds flying, the
It's so
flocks of
scenic.
birds are migrating.
Such a scenic stage, this one. You know that some artist had to like painstakingly create all of that, and they know that the players will never look at it. But us, the spectators, the commentators, we have the privilege of being able to say, look at those buildings. Look at that river.
This is like a roller coaster ride in the sky, man. We're going down.
Like I said, Pitchy is just going to do the DP every wake up until it gets punished. Well, that one might have just been a misinput, who knows. We're going to fly under the bridge. Oh no! Sensational.
Amazing.
DP! I think we need a DP counter for this match. This is actually crazy. I think we're up to at least 10. Oh, he misses
drops the combos, the Frotex!
This is fairly
Slides,
even
the trips.
11 DPs, 12 DPs. Oh, danger time! It's dangerous. Oh my goodness.
So
much
scary!
danger.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, don't let May get a hit.
Mortal
Oh my
counter!
gosh! Look at that hit stop!
That was dangerous. But Pitchy wins the scramble, takes round 1, putting his team up 1-0.
Hopping on, we got Risky. Crazy Diamond, Mr. Falco Killer himself. The first player for this team, the churner of the churning Sky Pirates.
The churner of buttons. Well, churner of the stick, I guess it would be. Churner of stick, presser of buttons. Here we go. Time for some churn. Alright, here we go. This matchup is a little bit messy. It is the classic grappler versus zoner matchup.
Now, what I think is messy is this stage. Oh my gosh, I am getting dizzy looking at the background.
Okay, there we go. It's a bit calmer now. Look at that city. You got this like witch on a broom. I don't know why she isn't a playable character. You've got the Eiffel Tower in the background. You've got a pumpkin. I really do appreciate the backgrounds in this game.
They are impressive.
Look at all the birds flying around. Or are they planes? I don't even know.
They're birds. Look at that. The subtle details with the glaciers, that mountain range.
Potbuster. Give us another one.
Oh, Backdash again! Just
Potbuster number 2. Let's go. Number 3. Oh. Wake up, Super. And that was very, very high damage to Super. Partially because he was in low HP. So when you're in low HP, Supers do more damage. It's just a thing.
Slowly moving his way in, trying to dodge all those buttons. Oh my gosh, it's hit by the red
Wow.
set. Great throw, pushing pot away. Finish your combo.
Pitchy really trying to just control the neutral.
No
here. He
tech
wants to keep
forward.
up.
Doesn't
There we
want to
go.
fall for
Flicks
it.
the Renson. The patience. He's baiting a DP, and I don't blame him with the way the Pitchy's been playing.
Oh, the
that's
punish on the
unfortunate.
burst.
Yeah, bursting Axel is pretty tricky. If you panic and then you just hit the button the moment you get touched, it's not going to help you. Pitchy is looking very strong here. He's going to close this out in maybe one more mix-up if he...
Desperate
No?
slide head, he wants that knockdown. Oh my gosh! Pitchy gets the throw, gets the combo, takes him out.
Goes up 2-0.
Last up, we have CM, the anchor. The winner of the Skullgirls tournament himself. No, he wasn't the winner of the Skullgirls tournament, unfortunately. I believe it was someone else.
Well, that's a damn shame.
But the runner-up, the second place. I stand corrected.
Gonna make sure we can get our sticks set up correctly.
Looking for those legacy controls. Shout outs to supporting the old sticks and us buy a new one every single generation.
Okay, here we go. We're still getting our equipment in place. CM having a bit of trouble with these getting recognized here. Looks like he's just going to borrow. Yeah, he's going to borrow someone else's stick. Smart choice. You know, I think for 3v3 tournaments, the rule should be you all have to play with the same controller. And if you've got some people with pad and some people with stick on your team, too bad. That's your fault for putting them on the team.
I mean, alternatively, it's the other way around. It's your fault for not learning pad. It's got to be majority rules. There's only 3 people. Someone's going to be left out. You're playing either stick or pad. Unless the third player has a hitbox.
Here we go. It's going to be a Johnny versus Axel. Round 1. Let's go.
Throwing out that coin. Axel having no good option to press, so he just jumps back. Yet. Stay far away.
He's just forcing his way in. He burst early to try and put Axel in the corner.
Let's find this is such a good idea against Axel because once he gets stuck, this is going to lead into a really bad Oki. He's going to get the knockdown. One hit, he knows the combo.
Wow, he fakes the DP.
Oh, this is bad.
Let's see if Pitchy learns his lesson. Is he going to go for the unblockable?
Bacchus! DP's out.
I'm going to be honest, he should have seen that coming. If you set up an unblockable on someone and they have to meet it to DP, you got to know that's what they're going to want to do.
Like, it's one of the few options to get out of the unblockable, and they're going to lose. It's not really like a burst. Your media's not going to carry across to the other round. You risk the blitz, you risk the DP.
And Senga YRC to get all the way across the stage in a heartbeat takes round 1. Round start coin, not a bad option. Wow, the Renson anti-airing spectacularly there. Johnny's sitting at level 2
that level 2 misfire is just wasted. Need to throw another coin on him though. Pitchy looking strong.
Renson YRC into the dust. Oh, Pitchy's. Oh no, that's
burst,
okay.
No punish the gold burst. You
that
can't
was
hit
a
him.
terrible burst, but it worked out somehow. Doesn't get the knockdown. Nzenga hit twice.
Here's the Johnny pressure, gets the overhead. Oh my gosh, that level 3, level 2 stocked up.
Look at that red life. That is a very, very damaging combo.
DPs is gonna hit. Stays back. Oh, the last hit!
There was 2 hits.
Watch out for the ship.
Oh, the 6K. The scrambles.
Oh my gosh,
the
YRC forces his way in.
Actually, it just occurs to me that the big yellow move is not Nzenga. That was the Fire Slash. What's the breadstick called?
Zweihander.
Zweihander, that's what it is. My bad.
Formerly Nzenga, now Zweihander, because it does 2 hits now.
Zweihander.
Nzenga also did 2 hits.
Shout out to Nzenga actually doing 2 hits and just being called Zweihander for the sake of it.
It's just the accent for Nzenga, you wanted only the second hit to hit instead of the first hit of Zweihander.
Yeah, Johnny's had some funny things to do with the first hit hitting, the second hit hitting. It's all very strange. Next up, we're going to have a Giggles stepping it up for Lim Satage. He has the opportunity to close this out, or he has the opportunity to be an embarrassment to his state and let Australian Sky Pirates go to 2-2. Time will tell what this man can do.
That us using the same stick.
Like I said, it could help this all run a lot smoother. Then we're going to have to keep this bracket moving at a pretty cracking pace. I do believe the venue starts shutting down at 6 p.m.
Oh man, but it's not 6 p.m. We got plenty of time. We got 50 minutes and we can run this.
I think you and I have a different idea of what a lot of time looks like.
I believe we do.
Regardless, here we go. Johnny versus Sin.
Trying to keep out that Johnny. Oh, the trade. The 6K and a big drive. Oh my gosh, that raw big drive. Doesn't get a confirmed vote.
No fear, Johnny just presses a button and he's rewarded with a very, very good air combo. That's about 30-40% into knockdown in the corner. Giggles has to spend his
the blitz.
Baits out the blitz.
Answering back with his big combo, a terrible burst.
But
Drops
a terrible
the
burst
combo.
punish. That has been the story of this team tournament. Terrible bursts and terrible burst punishes.
Great air throw.
Giggles is, he's a hungry man. He eats twice. He has breakfast and 11sies, this man. Now he gets the 2-hit Zweihander. That's not what you want at all. Oh, it punishes the backdash with the YRC. YRC, that's hard to say. It's one of those things you really just have to respect. It's got level 2 missed finer. Giggles trying to big driver in, but elk hunt.
Oh,
okay,
bad burst again. Nice
that's
punish.
A decent burst punish. Doesn't give you a great knockdown, but it gives you good damage, and that's just as important, honestly, in a lot of ways.
Gets the dust.
He's not going to be able to kill off this, but he's going to get a setup. Oh,
great air pro tech. Giggles fighting for his life right here. Oh my gosh, he gets scooped.
He gets scooped.
You see that YRC? You're in the air. You're going to get scooped.
Nurk stepping up to the plate now. He wants to stop this reverse OCV at all costs. South Australia's pride is riding on the outcome of this match. There's just a quick reminder that this is the loser's side of the bracket. Whichever team comes out victorious moves on to another losers match. Whichever team does not come out victorious is going home empty-handed. In a few minutes' time, we'll find out who that's going to be. Nurk opens up with a riot stop because that's a great button.
Great button. Of coin. Oh my gosh! But Johnny's got a level 2 misfinder stocked up, so just needs to find a gap to get the button. He's not going to find a gap. Nurk is hitting him with the left, right, the overheads, the lows.
All of these 50-50s are landing every time he's guessing, and he's guessing right. Chooses to play a little bit. Oh my goodness!
Gosh.
We just see a dive kick. YRC riot stop. This man is wild right now. I love it.
Look at his anime footsies using that movement to ban a revolver to get out of there.
I don't know if footsies is quite the right word for what's going on here, but you know, I'll pay it. Baits the throw tech. Nope, with some very measured pressure
and
here.
John Page making so much pressure.
Johnny really thinks he can win the round. Oh, the coin beats the riot stop.
Great blocking the dust, great.
He blocks the dust, and that was very unexpected. Johnny was just keeping on putting the pressure up.
The Fafnir, take him to the corner. Oh my gosh, get Fafnir!
Oh my goodness. That's something that's very reminiscent of early XR, where Fafnir was just this incredible, like, plus 12 on block, or whatever the hell it was.
Gets a knockout.
Riot stop gets coined.
Oh no, the 5K on the wake up is going to get a knockdown. What's Johnny going to do? He's still got level 2, yep.
He doesn't want any of that.
Oh my gosh! Dive kick YRC throw.
The YRCs in this match have been pretty exceptional. Nurk only needs one more mix-up to take this home for Team South Australia. This is why YRC try to watch out for the DP. Oh, and the dive kick YRC putting in so much work.
Riot stop! Oh my gosh!
Stop.
YRC and no block. So Nurk takes that one. Clutching at
Lim Satage moving on. Coming up next, I believe we should have the winners final, potentially. Just got to keep my eyes out, see who starts walking towards the setups. Jevi, our TO, is looking at the brackets. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. You know what? No one's walking up right this minute, so if you want to go take a little break, grab a drink, you should be able to have enough time. So, stick around, but you got maybe a minute or two. Or maybe you could swap over to the Tekken stream, see how things are going there.
And then swap back in a few minutes.
And then swap back in a few minutes. Yeah. Like, don't leave. Like, we want you to keep watching Guilty Gear.
Game time, big shout outs to all the people watching the stream. Being patient with the 4G issues. Out of my hands, but doing the best I can.
Yeah, shout out to you. We got a lot of streamers. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of sponsors that have been helping us out here with BAM10, making it viable to run. So shout outs to Red Bull, Twitch, Bandai Namco, LG, Madman, Razer, HyperX, and 8-Bit. Go check them out on Twitter. Give them a follow. Give them a like. It just helps us have a bit of a, mutually beneficial relationship. Let's put it that way.
Very much so, because LG helping provide many of the monitors in this event. Twitch providing flights to the winners of Tekken and Street Fighter for the top Australian players.
Very cool. Very
top
cool.
ANZ players. Shout outs to all
Red
the
Bull, of course, providing a lot of Red Bull.
And 8-Bit Burgers, if you're ever around, they made some great burgers.
Okay, stepping up to the plate. On the stream setup, we have Julian, who I have no idea what team he's a part of.
This would be team.
It looks like we're going to have. It looks like the winners' final is going to be coming up. No, scratch that. Okay. Losers side match. It's going to be Limsatage coming back up to the plate versus Bone Tato 310. Limsatage have been a fairly regular mainstay on this stream. That's because they keep winning. Wait, no, there's some confusion. Some people are getting up from the setup and they are now walking away. This commentator wishes that someone would let him know what's going on. Take away all of this crippling uncertainty.
So too does I, because I believe we have GGGG versus 1P side, while the Bone Tato versus Limsatage will be happening off stream on the side. So this will be going into the winners finals. Team GGGG versus 1P side.
Okay, here we go.
Is this going to be the fated match? Is this going to be the match where Forte actually finally gets to play? Are we going to see another sweep by Team Rindos and Popo?
Rindos and Popo have been putting in work. It's brought them this far to the winners final. But on the other hand, we've got 1P side, who we haven't seen on stream yet, I don't believe, but they've been knocking out a couple of the notable teams to get here. They took out washed up low tier, and they took out Bone Tato 310. So they've clearly earned their way here to the winners final. Hopefully we'll have a good match for you guys coming up in just a moment. We're going to have Rindos on the 1P side playing the Soul. And we're going to have Julian playing the Sin on the 2-player side. Well, that's a bit sad, actually. Team 1P side is on the 2P side. Who allowed this? Who allowed this to happen?
I don't know. I think this is a disadvantage against them.
Or maybe that's the joke and I'm just out of the loop. I don't even know anymore.
Yes, dive kick.
Rindos with some solid soul play here. Taking a burst and some early health lead.
Dive kick confirm. Oh, great blocking. Blocks a jump D.
Wow, does not anti-air the falling Sin.
Oh no! He committed to a big drive, but he couldn't punish the DP.
Terrible DP punish. Here we go, using up all of her meter in a very short amount of time.
Great tick throw. There's no burst for Julian right now. Getting knocked down. What's he going to do?
Oh my goodness,
gosh.
the 6P came out the wrong way.
The 6H. The attempted throw tech. He gets the command throw.
Is she going to hit it? Yes, she hits it. She's been struggling with that combo, but now, right where she needs it, into the overdrive. That's a clean round 1.
Big bunch.
Got a sizable crowd here gathered to watch the winners final.
Right
A
stomp.
lot of raucous cheering going on.
Double 6P, gets the combo, drops it though. But oh my gosh, that raw 6H hit, this is going to be big. 1 big driver, 2 big drivers. Get that food back. He gets it. Oh my gosh, the closest.
Close slash anti-air.
Again! Seek some lessons from Nurk. Dive kick YRC, great block.
Is there going to be a punish? Yes.
6B punish, yes! A good solid combo taking him to the other side.
Coast to coast. She actually mistimed the gun flame there. It was actually a little bit too early. Sin has a longer knockdown time than most characters. You got to watch out for it. Oh, baits the dead angle. Beautiful.
Great burst, keep yourself alive, saying she still has a chance to win this.
She wants to close it out soon. She doesn't want this to go to a 3rd round.
Oh, the anti-air!
It will.
Anti-air bull bash. Here we go, down to the last round.
Wow.
Great anti-air. Oh,
Solid
misses
reactions
it.
there.
Gets the OTG instead, but it's no problem. No longer in control. Julian gets the combo. Big driver. Trying to go for a reset there.
Little riot stomp on wake up. What a button. Frame 1 low invuln.
Eating up that FD meter. Look at that pressure. Calls out that
really
jump
be doing
H.
a
Great
jump
throw.
A there. She should not be getting thrown in that situation. Oh, the dust.
BAM10. Low on food. Don't commit.
Baits a DP. That doesn't happen. Oh.
Last bit of
Got a
HP.
sliver.
Great block. Oh no, gets anti-air.
That's going to be it for the first round.
Rindo's taken down by Julian. Here comes Popo. Stepping up.
Team 1P side going up 1-0.
If Julian can take out Popo, Forte's forced to play.
Man, Forte is sweating. I can see him. I can see him. He's sweating. He doesn't know what to do.
He's panicking. He's going, man. I don't know how to play this game. I don't want to go. I don't want to play. Straight, this was not in the calculations whatsoever. The possibility that Forte has to play.
Popo is stepping up to the plate. Popo's got the crowd chanting his name.
The crowd wants to see the Popo. The crowd does not want to see a Forte.
The crowd wants blood.
The ever important button select. I mean, if you get your buttons wrong, you're going to lose the game. So, like, if you're a top player, you expend a good amount of time on the button select screen, if you know what I'm
I'd like
saying.
to give a big shout outs to the future of tap to assign. No more scrolling. That was back in 2009.
Oh, Street Fighter, how long it took to get with the game. All right, here we go. 1P side is up 1-0.
Nice
Julian
twist, starter round
playing
is in.
Sin.
Oh, great backdash on the jump D. Oh my gosh, the early burst gets punished.
What a burst punish.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't throw him and he answers back with
Why would you do that? Oh, it's a disaster.
Everything is going wrong. Forte's sweating. Forte
goes
dying.
fireball.
He wants to control the
Slides
main.
under it. That is good character knowledge. Wow, just walk up. It's close slash. Not exactly the Oki I was expecting.
Can't challenge that feat. Oh my gosh, zooms in.
He's got dolphins in the corner. Wow, May just chunks of life are disappearing from Sin's life bar every time she touches him.
Oh my gosh, look at those hits. Look at that damage.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
thank God, no,
It's
there's going to be a punish.
No punish. Popo, he's looking comfortable here in this round. He's got a small life lead. He's got a good amount of meter. He's controlling the neutral.
He's having
Sin's
a
in the
fun.
corner.
He's having an enjoyable time at SeaWorld right now.
Oh, He goes for a big 6H, doesn't quite work out.
Hopping around, swinging that anchor. Really getting out of the way of most of Julian's moves. Finding the right hits.
We're going to see a wake up. No, just wakes up and gets hit. That's really unfortunate. Wow. Manages to avoid the anti-air. Very classy.
Jump 2H. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the cross up. Hey, I didn't block that. I got hit. Both characters roughly even on life. Julian here with the no punish. Command throw. That's not going to be enough. It's going to give him he stuffs it up. He does the forward charge instead of the up charge. What's it going to be? Forward. Oh, he gets it.
The maze setups, the cross-ups, the ball.
See. Was that in front? Was that behind? I don't even know.
That was from on top. That's all I know. But putting his stick down, giving Julian a big, hearty handshake. Ashzu stepping up to the plate.
Woo, here we go. Looks like Ashu coming up on his Faust. Fresh off his top 8 placing just yesterday in the Guilty Gear Singles tournament. Wow, he's got the music on his side. What a champion. Picks the May theme. Popo once again, the people's champ, with a lot of support coming from the crowd. Good spacing there from Ashu. Just
he's building up.
Exactly where it needed to be at exactly the right time.
Better watch out, giving May some extra energy, some chocolate. It's already hyperactive enough as it is.
Popo is down about half life right now.
Hits him with the drill in the air. Great pickup.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, the hammer.
Oh, he's trying to reach into the sky, but it's no good. Ashu looking commanding here. Forte looking worried.
Popo just gave Forte a reassuring pat saying that, man, you don't need to play, I got this.
Popo is trying to slow things down a bit here. He's trying to control the neutral a little bit more, which is, I think, the right call to make here. Gets the side swap. He actually drops the combo right. Oh my goodness!
Danger
is that a danger time? How did that just happen? It's very dangerous. Whoa! He knows exactly how to combo there.
Look at this damage, the red!
This man has been training his mortal counter combos. I respect that. You're going to go for a... No command grab. Goes for a low. Asher is making good defensive choices here. He knows when he needs to block, and he knows when he has a chance to get up into the sky and get away from May's pressure.
Oh my gosh, he trades and he hits him with the head bag explosion ball thing. This Maybuns is trading.
Gets blocked. Wow, spacing out the fishing rod. Meteors are coming. He needs to get across the screen, and he does.
It's gonna kill. Oh, nice block. Better watch out.
This could be anyone's game.
No, reel in. Too high.
Popo needs one hit. Ash needs one hit.
Oh my God!
Popo takes it. It's one round apiece. Popo stays alive.
He jumps into the head bag and he hits him with the AoE damage.
Wow, that bomb damage. Look at that conversion. There's a really bad start to this round for Popo and a great start for
Ash. Too early, getting that 6H. Popo in a struggle now.
He's down to about a quarter life and he's barely 10 seconds in.
Nice awareness, but no! Desi overhead of 6H, still alive.
One more mix-up's going to do it.
Always trying to play.
Unblockable. Popo back dashes just in time.
Oh no! Get to the throw! Almost goes slide punish. Watch out! This is scary. Maze in the corner.
Popo is living on a pixel.
Evening up the HP.
But the damage is real. One more hit is going to do it. What is the next?
Yes!
Is he going to do it?
Yes! He takes it! Runs it back from no HP! What a match!
twice was living on a pixel, and twice.
And the biggest name
pulls it
popping
out.
off was Forte. So glad he doesn't have to play.
Forte looks so relieved right now. Oh my.
And now stepping up to the plate, we have the winner of BAM10, Firery. Now the most important thing about this is I don't believe Firery ran into Popo all tournament.
Oh really?
So these two players have not played each other in a tournament setting. In the most official of tournament settings, we have the teams. Firery going straight to that LFL.
Firery, of course, being the winner of the singles tournament, so you could reliably expect him to anchor a team and pull them all the way to grand finals on his very strong, very capable back. But you know what? This is best of one.
And you know what? Team 1P side is on the 2P side. They're going to be an advantage he needs.
Yeah, and as I said before, Popo. Firery might be a little bit stale, right? He hasn't been playing. Popo right now is hot. He's on fire. His heart is burning with passion.
And he's got the overhead, he's got the setups, he's getting it all.
There's a reason this man is the people's champ. It's because he embodies the hopes and dreams of everyone here in the crowd.
Oh my gosh, Dolphin full screen just to get in. Great blocking by Firery. No, he doesn't block the 2D. Oh my gosh,
Oh my goodness. He has been so consistent with that tech punish.
Yeah, you are not anti-airing that.
Is desperate. Firery is trying to regain control of the neutral.
Great pick up, there's a Pineberry, watch out.
The reversal super! Popo is here. He is on match point. He wants to put his team straight through to the grand finals. Wow, he ducks under the gunshots. Perfect spacing. But now it's Firery's turn. He's got him all the way into the corner.
Low air dash, getting the combo.
Overhead.
Pickups, bam, bang, bang.
Get some gunshots coming here for the Oki.
Pineberry, oh no, no Pineberry.
Pineberry explodes on him, that's unfortunate. The overhead, the raw overhead. Look at that red light.
Oh my gosh.
Elfel's health is vanishing as we speak. Popo has a chance to close this out. Firery needs to stay in this. He needs this round so badly.
He is watching for that big, oh my god, FPS skills. Manages to tag him to block.
Oh, the run-up command grab gets dodged.
Bang, bang, bang. RC, gonna kill.
He
Just
takes
enough damage.
No, no super. Oh, the low.
Kicks her in the foot, giving us stilettos.
This is match point for still match point for Popo, sorry. He's got the Dolphin just ready. The Dolphin is waiting, and Firery knows that he can't press a button.
Oh my god, 6H anti-air.
That's a good amount of damage. You don't even need a combo. That was a good 25% just by itself. Good
blocking
block.
the dust. Oh my gosh. Dolphins. Look at his pressure, the shotguns, the bang bang. Punch in, kick in,
Oh
shooting.
no, Popo, look at the damage here. That wrist gorge was cranked, so it's going to do more damage than usual.
This pressure, no risk.
Firery
So
keeping him
scary.
locked in the corner. He's in jail, and he... Oh, Firery's...
Great throw, but no! Caught the Dolphin the wrong way. Gets the dust combo, it's not going to kill.
Wow.
The double overhead.
Overhead, YRC overhead. What a mix-up. Forte is now going to have to step up to the plate for the first time this team tournament. Her mouth looks really weird. I'm just going to put it out there. Like, super unnatural. That's not how people talk. Just saying.
Now the sound of the glass shattering for me. Haven't noticed it before, now I do. Here we go,
It is
character
2 to
select.
2. The winners final is going all the way here. Forte with his patented Amelia play. Ferry, of course, with his Elfelt.
Now Ferry getting the BGM select. He's got the music advantage here. Which song is he going to choose? Anything but Birthday Train.
Just pick a song, please. Pick a
Just
song.
give me a break. Oh, 6 Black Heaven Guns.
The crowd behind Forte here. They want Victoria.
Hopping
to
off,
take this
going
one.
wild.
Well,
Victoria against Victoria.
Victoria's taking it either way, let's be honest.
Disrespect on that Aki.
Forte is trying to figure out how to get in without running straight into Elfelt's buttons.
Gets the
Gets the corner
Digitalis.
knockdown.
Oh, no knockdown here. Struggling. He's finding the hits, but he's not getting any Aki. Damage is at least adding up, though.
Throws the hairpin. He's going to want to pick that one back up, and he does.
Calls out the roll for gunshot. Bang, bang, bang. He's under pressure. Gets the command grab.
Backdashes into a command grab.
Throws the Pine Berry. Gets the full combo. Bang, bang, bang.
What are we going to see here? What's the mix-up? Goes low. Takes round 1. Ferry. Match point. Ferry takes the early advantage. He's got him in the corner. Forte has to burst. He doesn't want to lose the momentum.
Oh my gosh, the Ed Ash YRC, such a strong option.
Wow.
Rolls the
He's
throw,
scouted.
and he baits the 6H. Staring him down for gun and gets command grab from it. Oh my gosh, holding the Pine Berry a bit too long. The double blitz.
The blitz wars.
The burst out of it. Doesn't want to fight the blitz.
This could be it. Ferry takes it. His team moves on to the grand final. Close game, 3 to 2. That's what we'd like to see. We get plenty of action.
Now moving down to the losers, we have Team Ando Illuminati versus
Lim Satage.
yes, Team Lim Satage.
It has been quite a tournament here. There's something special about team tournaments. There's something special about this best of one format. Everything is so exciting because you know that every hit, every knockdown matters so much.
You don't get another chance. You don't get a second game.
There are no second chances. There is no, it's okay, you can run it back. It's do or die every single moment. That's kind of what makes a lot of those Japanese tournaments so exciting to watch as well. While it's crazy, it's best of one game. You can get sent home very quickly, but that's what makes it incredible to watch.
Yeah, you also get those tournaments where Rue wins 17 games in a row.
This is true. You don't want those tournaments. Yes, we're going to have Queensland versus South Australia here in the losers semi-final.
We got first up, we got Nurk versus Adam.
It's a very different start. Usually we see Pitchy opening up for the SA team. They're rearranging it a little bit. Maybe they
Disconnecting the pads.
maybe they like the character matchup a bit more. Yes, please get rid of those controllers.
Very feeling fresh. Wants to stick on it. Gonna go to another setup to pray on the side. We're waiting. No, just will sit in the crowd and watch. Saying I don't want to accidentally bump the button. Adam controlling BGM select. What's he looking for? What's he gonna get?
Home sweet grave. This is the losers semi-final. Still rocking the best of one. Some careful spacing here from both players.
Straight burst, doesn't want to give Nurk that momentum. He saw those Soul 50-50s. He does not want to deal with them.
Grand Vipered. That's a knockdown. Oh, he backdashes out of the crosshair.
Okay. Johnny pressure to 6-8, catches him out of the air. Doesn't get it confirmed though.
Oh, that guy in the background, he's terrified of what's going on. He's locked the door. He's run away. He doesn't want any part of this.
Okay, as Johnny combos that red.
A lot of damage.
What's the mix-up?
Well, there's actually a red Roman cancel. He actually didn't time the YRC properly. So it gave him the same effect, but he lost more meter than he wanted to spend. That might actually cost him, because now he doesn't have enough meter for something like a dead angle.
Great throw trap. Drops the combo though. Gets the 2D. Yeah,
the 2D counter hit, comboing into Gun Flame, only on counter hit. There's good recognition there by Nurk. Converts appropriately and takes the round.
Punches the Fafnir or slashes it. Punishing his wild movements by Nurk, hitting that banded bringer. Getting the throw.
Adam's going right where he wants him. He's in the corner.
Drops the corner though. This is going to give Nurk the moment. No! He dashes under. He gets a big combo from this. He drops it though. But still got the momentum. He's got the level 2 Mistfinder combo. He's got the Dizzy.
He charges up the Blitz. 1, feels cool. 2, it actually steals some of the burst meter. So it is actually the optimal choice in that situation.
Great start by Nurk. He gets the air dash.
Air dash into the no combo.
Level 3. There's 2 OTG coins.
Big level 3 Mistfinder coming. Oh, but he gets riot stomped.
Just a bit too early. Doesn't realize it's a trade. Oh my gosh. Nurk running in. Run up DPRC.
Run up DP is exactly the sort of thing I like to see in my Guilty Gear.
The double jump. Oh my gosh. Double jump Kadakino.
Wow, 6P counter hit. Nurk puts his team up 1-0. We've got Steve stepping up to the plate. Going to be playing his Heiyun here. Both players taking a little bit of a breather, getting the sticks arranged appropriately. Here we go, choosing some buttons, choosing some colors. Here we go. Nurk playing Soul. Steve playing Heiyun. We are about to dive right into it. Oh, straight to the axe kick. That's a very Steve thing to do.
Oh, 6P's the next axe kick. Nurk showing he's very aware.
He wants to keep him in the corner, using the YRCs to lock him down, controls the ground, controls the air.
Jumps over the ball.
Nurk's on a small life lead, but it's honestly not that much. This could go either way. Steve with the axe kicks at neutral. Wow, Nurk's running. Oh, here we go. He blocks it. That's a punish. Unfortunately, mistimes the Oki.
Nah, the Grandpa Viper anti-airing Nurk. Paul pushing him back in. Here's the mix-up. Gets the axe kick. Just gets some damage. Back to the neutral situation. Big ball. Big Oki. Get knocked down yet? No, doesn't get a confirm, but he gets it. Here's the ball. What are you going to do? Knock right.
He baits the... Okay, that's all he can get at that range, at that time. So that wasn't actually the best burst punish he was going to be able to do. There's still anyone's round. Both players very low on meter. axe kick.
I very much enjoy Doshna Doshna.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
my
the
gosh!
cat is getting faffed. I think Nurk actually expected a burst there, which is why he didn't follow up the combo. Steve just wilding out, trying to land something at neutral, just pressing buttons, just desperate to get a hit. Trying to make all sorts of predictions. Nurk just riot stomps in response. Wow, no punish. Goes to the red level axe kick.
Great backdash by Nurk. He's just playing really slowly. He's just
Nurk is
finding his
really
moments.
slowing down the neutral. He's playing very patiently because he knows that Haeyun can't really approach. So it's in his best interest.
Oh my gosh, what an anti-air. Gets a jumpy, but no. Steve finds a big hit. Get into loops, get the knockdown. Here's Yoki, the big ball. The great blocks by Nurk. But no, you cannot block a throw.
Drops the Oki though. Get faffed. Oh, that was almost. That's going to be
Big
it.
clap.
Steve
Bang.
takes it. 1-1.
We're dead.
Here we go. We got Axel coming up, played by Pitchy.
Oh my gosh, he's contesting those actual hurt boxes on his chains. Pressing those buttons way up in the air. Here's Yoki.
This is a good start for Steve. He's exactly where he wants to be. 10 seconds into the round.
A loop. He's going to get the knockdown from here. No. Tries to get to catch his air tech. Playing in neutral, controlling the Axel's neutral, but Pitchy finds a throw. He's going to reset him to full screen. Yet, Steve decides not to air tech.
Good reaction. Jumps away from the unblockable. The air dash blitz. That's one option. You can try it. It might not work, but, you know, against Axel.
Too scared. Watch me out. Like there's hurt boxes on the chain.
Wow.
The spaced
Blows
dust.
it up with the dust.
What's the answer? Oh no, air tech's backwards, trying to find
Let's
his
go for the
moment again.
unblockable. Doesn't charge it long enough.
Brenson, again, just gets hit. Calls out the throw.
Disrespectful mash there by our good friend Steve.
Oh
blows
my
up
god.
the unblockable.
The momentum carry dive kick. Axe kick, drop kick. Start of round counter by Pitchy. That was a hard read. Here's the throw, here's the hard hockey. Doesn't block the overhead. Great pickup by Steve. Bang, bang.
That is, look at that red light. That is massive damage. Steve just trying to stay in, but he gets thrown for his troubles. Pitchy. He's going to take the damage he can. He's going to try and reset the neutral, control the spacing, and make sure that Haeyun stays outside. Steve with the big red orb of death. Eye of Sauron is incoming.
Great block
Takes
by
him coast to
Pitchy.
coast, even though he didn't even get hit.
Oh my gosh, that's 6H whiffing, but it gets him out. No!
Good burst punish. Whoa. Dennis almost falling off his chair in excitement.
That was wild.
It is now 2-1 in favor of the Ando Illuminati from Queensland. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the match point potentially for Ando Illuminati to move on to the losers final.
The last life Giggles.
Giggles, South Australia's last hope here. Let's rock.
Big driver just punching it off.
Wow, the
Nice
backdash
backdash.
spaces it perfectly. Giggles just setting up some big drivers. He knows that Hayyun is going to have a tough time getting in.
And he gets an anti-air. Oh my gosh, he's going to
He
lead to
built
so
up a
much
lot of wrist
damage.
gorge, so that did a good solid 40%. Clash cancels. He wants to close this out. No, it drops!
The OTG to punish.
That's not what Giggles wanted at all. He's used his burst and lost the combo.
Oh my gosh, the air backdash jump 6H is barely hitting the maximum range. Punches the orb right as it gets to him. The big orb bow. Gotta watch out for that.
Comes out. Steve,
Runs in, finds a low. Now
he's
you're in the
going to
loop.
need a lot of hits here. He's going to need at least 3 or 4 mix-ups. There's one. No. Giggles is back to neutral.
Great
but he
YRC
fakes
by
the big
Steve.
driver. He drops the combo.
Oh my gosh, he finds a low hit and confirms into another.
Wow, Steve making the comeback with a pixel of health. Giggles being hungry, he wants to eat. Look at that, he got up to 8,000 food meter.
Gets a sweep.
Frame
What's
traps
the
him with a
Yoki?
sweep. He's daring him to press a button. He's saying, hey, press a button, I'm gonna whiff punish it, it's gonna be great.
Great purple YRC punishes the landing.
Giggles in firm control of this round.
Oh, the YRC, the 2H trade.
Wow, combos off the trade. He was so ready for that. One round apiece. Oh, the red kick. No, he drops the combo. That could have been big damage. Giggles, of course, losing his burst completely. He's not going to get it. Oh, the L cunt right under it.
Steve got a burst. Oh, the ball almost coming back and hitting him.
Wow, big driver as an anti-air. What a great attack. Wow. That was a good, patient...
To walk forward, the 6P.
It's not going to be enough, but one more hit will do it. Oh,
Risky blitz,
he
not
doesn't
paying
get
it
the
off.
read. He tries for the... Wow, Elkhart, look at that. That's the character matchup knowledge. He knows that he can go underneath those fireballs. Uses it to great effect.
Steve taken down.
Okay, next up we're going to have, I believe it should be Ando stepping up to the plate.
And also from Nico cards.
Now, Iso getting a full booster pack.
I'm getting booster packs of
No,
cards.
you're not getting booster pack. You're getting trial decks.
Trial decks and booster packs.
So, Blaze
games
Blue
that I really don't play.
having, I guess, a bigger prize than.
I have to choose which waifus I want on my card box.
You got the Sword Art Online, the
Sword Art
Bakemonos,
Online,
and
Love
the Love
Live,
Livings.
or Baka Monokaragari. This is a tough decision. I have to really think about which one is going to get me the weirdest stares at customs when I go back to the airport. This is pretty rough. I'm going to go with the Sword Art Online.
Alright, so it looks
Made
like
my decision.
Yeah, it looks like they actually have no anchor.
Oh,
so
Titan cards. Nifty.
I guess Rimi Satage just taking that one. Ando's not coming back, so they forfeit.
Come on, team huddle. What's the plan?
Ando once again missing from the venue. So we go straight to the next match. We've got Lim Satage versus GGGG.
Oh, so we're calling that a DQ.
That is a DQ.
Dead. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize. So, according to our TO, Ando is DQ'd himself, so that even though they were only up by 2, South Australia has moved on to the losers final to face GGGG.
How do you want this?
What do you mean, how do I want it?
3-2.
Yeah, call it 3-2. Ando sort of famous now for his walkouts, I guess. That's 2 tournaments in a row.
Now, this is team. This is serious business. The crowd popping off at Popo, the loudest it's ever been all weekend.
I assume there is a prize for the 3v3 tournament.
The prize is This anime
Probably
box.
more booster packs.
More booster packs and this box of sorted anime. This team's tournament proudly sponsored by Pitchy.
Oh
my gosh, the
Viper
burst.
punishes the backdash beautifully.
Bursting a bit too late to punish it.
Look at those instant blocks.
Bunches of gunflame, oh, the full screen riot stomp.
Giggle's playing very well here against Rindos, but it's still Rindos
double jump
who is
eats
putting
up
on
the burst.
pressure.
Gets the anti-air, but it's getting a full combo from it.
She's sitting on about a 70% life lead. Come on, I want to see another riot stop. Do it for me. Do another riot stop. Yeah!
Jumps over it.
Do it again!
Probably worth noting these teams did fight in winners.
And yeah, these teams have actually already
Great
fought. That's a good point.
anti-air. Oh my gosh.
GGGG were the winners 3-1 previously. Popo was just dominant when they faced before.
Great pickup by Giggles. Oh my gosh, he gets the dizzy.
Wow, the full charge. Disrespectful, some might say.
He didn't even need to punish that Grand Viper. He challenged the Grand Viper on the YRC slowdown. Yeah, that was all about sending a message.
Rindo's trying to find her feet here in the neutral. Punishes the DP, wow. That must have been just the right amount of frames.
Starting knots, oh my gosh.
Wow, good whiff punish there on the bull bash. Good instant blocking from Giggles though. That's one of those things that even if you don't instant block to make an opening, you can put your opponent in a state where they're worried. They're thinking like, hey, my opponent's instant blocking, I need to be more careful with my pressure. And that's on top of the meter gain you get from the instant blocking to begin with. Wow.
Bursting on her last life. Oh no, the end of the stick, that jump S, such a good button. Giggles taking out one
that
member.
game. Next up we're going to have...
Forte once more looking sweaty.
We're going to have the one and only, the people's champ, it's Popo! Popo is gearing up, he is so ready.
Nando's dead. Again? Apparently.
Here we go, bit of a breather in between rounds. Does the sheep count the sheep? What a great song name.
Here we go, right into it. One team down for already Team GGG, one player down.
Popo though has been known for making OCVs happen today. Let's see if he can put his team back through to the grand finals and give him another shot.
Oh my gosh, great blocking by Giggles, not falling for anything, but he's got a lot of risk. Trying to stay away, letting that go down,
That's
but no.
going to be juicy. Oh, it's dropped by Popo. Doesn't get nearly as much damage as he ought to.
What a confirm by Giggles. In a good moment right here. Look at that pressure. Throws him into the corner.
An air throw out of nowhere. Puts Popo back in the corner.
Popo's
that's a
going
big,
wild.
big hit.
The red RC, the big damage. It's coming out. He's going to get the knockdown. And Senga, bang.
Fake and Senga. Wow, catches him not barriering in the air.
Gets the OTG verse. Not going to get him the good knockdown he wants. No room to eat, but he slides underneath the big driver. You were asking for that.
That's going to be
Great
good damage.
pickup.
It won't be enough to kill, but it's only going to need one more mix-up. Wow, the wake up.
As you know,
super
yeah, good blocks.
Puts him out of range for the punish. This could be bad news. If Popo takes it here with this round, Giggles is going to be having a long time without his burst. Backdash! Backdash 5P.
Anti-air Dolphin. Popo's in. Great disrespect. There's a DP. The double load, a blitz.
Oh, he gets the jump D.
That's big.
Popo doesn't want any of that. He says, I want to get out. Oh, the beach ball. MVP.
Great block on the 6H. Dolphin hits him.
That's a good challenge. That's another way to deal with May's great air normals, is jump up and air throw her.
Great jump D by Giggles, taking that round.
On Giggles!
Player fighting in neutral. Giggles using up a lot of food here. A lot of his options going to be really hard. His DP is going to be unsafe because he can't follow it up.
Popo with a solo confirm. Look at that. That's a good 40, 50%.
Great block. He's trying to find a space. He needs to get a knockdown. He needs to get the food back.
Giggles doesn't have a burst. Low on food. Low on meter. Oh my goodness, he teched that.
There it is. A straight big driver hit.
Wow, good RC. This won't be enough to kill, but it's going to be close. He gets the cross up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a mix up. I got hit. I'm going to be honest. I did not block that in my head. It's one of those things where sometimes you can have these mix-ups where even the player doesn't know whether it's going to hit on the left or on the right. And if I don't know which way it's going to hit, how could my opponent possibly? Pitchy stepping up with his Axel. He's been putting in work in this team tournament.
He has been taking down so many players.
Just Sparrowhawk is a great tool in best of one, I'll tell you that.
You fought for that, and then the rest of the hits are coming out. You eat one hit, you're eating another 7.
Right, we have one game apiece, sorry. His team's, oh, he punishes the DP, beautiful. Wow.
Overhead
Puts the
kiss.
fear in Pitchy. He runs up and gets the command grab, does a burst safe air combo, uses the Dolphin to keep the pressure up. This is looking like a very, very solid round here. Pitchy makes a bit of space, but it's not quite enough, not yet. Wow, look at that. Strong showing, takes the round. Pitchy is going to have to work out some way to slow down the neutral here. He needs to keep in control.
He's not pressing buttons wildly. He's just trying to put out the right buttons to keep May from approaching. But she's finding all the gaps.
Whoa!
Oh, he just forces her way in. The Dolphin, oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness, that counter hit was big. Wow, punishes the DP. Sets up. Oh.
Hits her. That ball's not coming down.
Pitchy is fighting back here. He's saying, I am not out of this yet. Popo's doing what he can to...
Double counter. He's going to get a combo, but he's going to get an air tech. Air tech with May is very dangerous.
He
Takes
air
low to
techs
the
through
ground.
the 2S. That was such tight timing for that to work out. Popo here at a life disadvantage, but he has a meter advantage. No burst on Pitchy's side. Can he finish it? He does. 2-1 for Popo.
Nurk stepping up to the plate now. Last player on Team Lim Satage.
Popo is making a very clear statement here. He says, I want to go back to the grand final. I want another shot at Firery. And if he keeps playing like this, I think he's going to get it. He's just doing a fantastic job of using his movement options, using his beach ball, the Dolphins. He's filling the screen,
and
with
most
obstacles for his
importantly,
opponent to deal with.
The explosive damage.
Oh yeah, and when he lands a hit, he makes it count.
This man, he does not mess up his hockey. He gets the big damage. He gets this optimum confirms.
Nurk having the opportunity here to choose the song. What's he going to go for? Holy Orders. No.
Enough
Keep
is enough.
Alive.
He's driving in pain. He wants to keep himself alive.
From Guilty Gear 2, which I believe was the more sort of like Dynasty Warriors-esque game. Bit of a strange one, that one. Team GGGG is up 2-1. They're one game away from going back to the grand finals.
Oh my gosh, 6 H's of Fafnir started around!
Start! What a call out! Oh my goodness. Popo has the reads. Here we go. What's it going to be? Beach ball is just... Look, Nerp can't press a button. The beach ball is just making him block.
A beach ball and anchor whenever he tries to move anywhere. Something's in his face.
Popo catching a ride on a dolphin. Setting up the beach ball, setting up the neutral. Look at that. Nerk is just having such a tough time getting around those projectiles. And look at this, confirm. It's exactly what it needs to be. Puts him in the corner. One more mix-up will do it. No, he drops the combo. Very uncharacteristic of Popo here.
Why not? Moment of hesitation.
He's not out of it yet. He just needs a couple more good mix-ups. He whiffs the gun flame, does it far too early. YRC air throw, the classic Guilty Gear tech. How's he going to handle this neutral now in the second round? Wow, Popo, very patient, blocks the gold burst. That is such a strong start for him because it's going to deny Nerk all of that meter he would have otherwise had.
And he gets this 6H hit and he rides it to it.
Look at the damage. Can he close it out here? Can he? He does it. Wow, OCV from Popo, the People's Champ, puts his team on his back, goes into the grand finals.
That was clean, that was strong.
We're now going to see a rematch here of Team 1P side versus Team GGGG.
So that was the losers finals. So now we're up to the grand finals. The last match of the day.
And not a moment too soon, because I think the venue closes
about 5 minutes ago.
Well, actually, I think it starts closing in 5 minutes ago.
We've got an hour until the venue.
I think we have an hour maybe. But of course, we do need to pack up. The stream setup has to get put away. All of the consoles, they've got to go. So, you know, we got time, but we also don't have time. Anyway,
so
that's enough from me.
Popo being the people's champ, all our hopes and dreams ride on him to end the game very quickly with those 6Hs, those big damages.
He has been landing 6Hs time and time again, and every time he touches you, it's like 50, 60% damage. You don't want a bar of that. And it does look like we've got, a Victoria grand final here. South Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, Tasmania. Valiant efforts all around, but it is the home state here that is laying claim to the title of Guilty Gear champions, no matter which way this grand final goes.
JRBTO saying something about that. Not sure if we're playing. Everyone's getting up. Are we getting kicked out? So it looks like it.
Yeah, Javi, what's the story? What's the story?
No resets, no winner advantage. Just playing. Grand final.
So it's just one set.
Yep.
So no winner's final advantage.
Yes.
Wow, you are a ruthless TO.
Wrapping up.
Javi says we're tight on time. There's going to be no bracket resets, no winner's advantage. Whoever wins this set is the winner. Full stop.
And wins Pitchy's assorted anime DVDs. We got Licensed by Royalty, XL Saga, Hellsing Volume 3, Azumanga Daioh again, and finally Azumanga Daioh.
We have some protestations here from the team that's in the winners bracket. Javi is talking it over with the competitors. We'll let you guys know what comes out of it. Bit of banter, bit of discussion going on up there. So we really do. We want to give you guys a good experience here. We want to give you guys a solid tournament, but we do also want to finish it without getting kicked out of the venue. So, you know, it's pretty rough. Tough choices. Tough choices to make. Javi, so is it still the same?
Yeah, still the same.
Still the same. So yeah, one set, winner takes all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we discussed, yeah.
Winner takes all.
Winners are taking my anime.
Winners are taking Pitchy's assorted anime. We finally found a home, an owner. 3 players, 6 DVDs, 2 each.
Oh man, who's the winner is that?
Apparently, I won another DVD.
Congrats.
Really, I'm not sure if I'm happy about this.
I mean, I could just take it off you.
I'm not sure if I really want this in my possession.
I'll take the Minokes. Would you like to trade for these half a dozen manga?
No, I'm good. Anyway, here we go. Grand final, game 1, round 1.
Oh
We have
my
Giggles
gosh.
versus Rindos.
The Riot Stomp. This is Julian versus Rindos.
Oh, sorry, Julian. Sorry. Giggles already got knocked out. My bad.
Oh, the DP, a bit too high, doesn't get it confirmed. Oh my gosh, that bad burst. Great pickup by Julian here.
We've seen a lot of Soul versus Sin here. Both strong characters, very
block on the
fundamental
dust.
based, very high damage potential, very strong neutral.
Great blocking by Rindos. The advantage here, she's going to lose all her risk.
DP, but unfortunately, Julian does not buy. The Riot Stomps. Do it again. Trying to bait the DP, I think, there. She really wants to just take a DP punish and take the round. Here we go, Fireball to hold down the neutral. Rindos makes good use of dive kick YRC to move around it.
Julian playing very defensively, but
That's not gonna
Rindos
be enough.
finds
She
the
needs
gap.
one more hit.
The DP out, the pickup,
No.
yes, gets the knockdown, no! DP's a backdash!
That was, it was very tight.
Whoa. That was too crazy.
Here we go, round 2.
Are you trying to kill anime in the last second?
Rindos here with a strong combo, 40% to open it up, gets the knockdown in the corner. Wow, throws the blitz. Sensational option there. Julian's burst has just come back. He's going to need to use it. If he takes one more mix-up, it could be all over. Oh, he gets the burst. Oh, sorry, dust.
The
One of those
cross
buttons.
flat, triple big driver, recess into a dust, no!
Wow, Rindos looking like she was trying to bait the burst there, but actually didn't dash break in time.
It's the blitz, doesn't want to try challenging it, knowing she has no meter.
One more mix-up is going to do it for Rindos here. What's it going to be?
Jump H looking for an air throw, blocking that Voltic Dyne. Can't get a mix up, she's in the air. Straight hits.
Right, stop, do it again.
No, full confirm.
Chipped. Wow, takes with the chip damage. Rindos puts Team GGG up by 1. GGG up 1-0 here. We're going to have Ashu up next with his patented Faust.
Where are we at?
This is the last
So
match.
we're here, this is our grand finals. We're up,
Last match.
this is the last match, last set. We're up 1-0 in favor of GGGG. Good, Rindos coming up against Ashu. We'll see how we go in the second game of the grand finals. As we mentioned before, there is no winner's bracket advantage. This is the one and only set to determine the grand final winner.
Great throw by Ash. Here's a hammer, good block. You don't want to forfeit that, you don't want to get that stun gauge.
Well, good pick up there by Rindos with the cross up into the side switch. Asher with the early burst. He wants to control this neutral. He doesn't want to lose any momentum here. But Riot stop counter hit. Grand
Fourth
Five
Grand
into a duck.
see reset.
That wasn't even a combo.
What's the Yaki?
Good, 2P. Rindo's small combo into knockdown. Late air dash gets blocked. She's really trying a few different mix-ups. I really like the way that she's choosing her options when she gets Ashu knocked down in the corner.
And I really like that tick command throw because she puts him back straight into the corner. Really bad position for Ash. He's trying to mash his way out. There's the bomb. Oh, blows them both up.
Black hole.
Riot Stomp in the black hole.
Riot Stomp doesn't care about no black hole.
Respect.
Through that event horizon.
Riot Stomp is apparently immune to gravity. Who would have thought?
Mini foul's going the wrong direction. But another mini foul's coming out. It's coming to the left. Oh! Stalks to Fafnir, trips over it.
Good pickup, good knockdown. There we go. Ashu knew he had to burst there.
Watch out, there's an oil.
Riot Stomps are so real at this point in time. I love it. Late air dash. There's good blocking there from Ashu. Gets 6 heat though. I don't know what happened, but he just wasn't blocking. Oh, the 5H counter hit takes it. Rindo's putting it up 2-0.
Popo does not even need to get on at this point. Rindo's looking at an OCV right now. Can she take down Firery?
This is a best of 1. All she needs is 2 more rounds to make her team the champions. Firery is going to need to take a bit of a look, understand what's been going on, try and figure out why she has been so effective. He's going to need to figure out how to neutralize it. And in terms of character experience, Firery's exactly the right man for the job. He formerly mained Soul. He knows how Soul works. He knows his tricks. But like we said before, this is a best of 1 format. Anything can happen. Here he goes. Could potentially be the final game of the day. This is for all the marbles. Firery is the last hope here for his team.
Start of round, city players options, both just super jumping. Gets the FPS, there's a Pine Berry out there.
Especially in a best of 1, you really don't want to try and gamble at the round start. If you back yourself, if you believe in your neutral, that's where you want to try and win the game.
Nice air dash. YRC avoids the blitz entirely.
The jump D YRC is such a strong option. It's technically a projectile, so she can actually put it out there, YRC, and then she can, block. She can see what you're doing. She can avoid a DP, avoid a burst. Firery takes round 1 very convincingly.
That was dominant.
I mean, Firery, of course, did win the singles tournament yesterday, so you have to imagine that it's very possible that he could just reverse OCV. But that's not very interesting now, is it? We want to see something different. We want to see something exciting happen here. We want to see wake up DPs with no meter.
Great gold burst, great confirmed by Firery.
Wow, I'm surprised that hit. He didn't get all of it though.
But he still picked it up into something good. He's going to take this to the corner. Great beat, but it doesn't matter. He's still got the Yoki.
And that's a clean burst punish, and that's going to take it.
No, it's not going to take it. The blitz. Oh, the backdash.
Wow, backdash. Firery putting his team on his back. I kind of wish I was on Firery's team right now.
Is it going to be Forte? Is it going to be the people's champ? It's Forte.
What? Forte stepping up by the looks of things?
Taking off his
changing the team order. Forte says, you know what? I may have lost in the winners final, but I learned. He says, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to adapt.
And that is by not being the anchor, by being the middleman.
Here we go. What's the song? What's the song? What's the song? Sheep will sleep. Nope, nope. Don't want that one.
Nope. Fatal Jewel.
Nope. Going back to the main menu.
Saying incorrect language choice. This is a Japanese version, saying I must have pressed the wrong button. Now, the PGM select is all in Firery's hand. Still in the dark. Oh no, Firery. That's on the left-hand side, that is. Forte on the right, so he gets to choose. Still in the dark.
Here we go, once again. This could be the final game. If Forte wins, that's it. Game over, grand finals finished. If Firery wins, he'll go on to face Popo. Wow, the trades. Okay, Forte with a small advantage here, punishes the burst.
No, he drops it! That could have been big because that needs them for his... Oki, oh no! Gets the jump page, gets knocked out, gets a roll, the throw gets teched.
The reactions there from Firery are on point.
But the Pineberry coming back, this is bad. At chip damage, a big shotgun blast.
Forte dead angles very wisely, does not want any part of what...
Do not challenge the blitz.
Firery's got the knockdown, but Forte coming back. Bad moon. Is he going to use the hairpin for the knockdown?
No,
he
drops
misses.
it. This is bad. Gets the Pineberry, doesn't block the overhead.
Are we going to see a wake-up super, perhaps? That's what I'd like to see. Oh, but Firery keeps it safe, and he gets the dust. Firery, 1 round up already. Wow. Firery saying he does not want to see this grand final go anywhere but in his favor. Forte, of course, not out of this yet. This is only the second round of this game.
Nice pickup! Just close enough for the 2H. He's going to go into a good
Secret
Oki.
Garden. He blows up the blitz. Forte with a good advantage here. The hairpin comes out the wrong way though. Hairpin is such a strong tool for Melia, but you have to manage it well. You can't throw it away thoughtlessly or else the opponent knows they don't have to fear it anymore.
Here's Yoki, he's locked out. Oh my gosh!
Baits the burst! That is good to see. Good solid play there from Forte. Sets up burst safe Oki, reacts to it and punishes accordingly.
Straight into a dust.
Just goes in, goes ham.
That is a lot of
50%, whatever.
Command grab, picks up the Pineberry.
Oh my goodness. YRC low. What a champion.
Throws it right after the gold burst block.
Firery take it with a perfect. Wow, he sprang back very strongly.
Strong. Now, last game.
This is it. No matter what happens, this is the last game of the grand finals. In a few short minutes, we are going to have a champion team for the Guilty Gear 3-on-3. It's down to the anchors. Is it going to be Firery with the reverse OCV, or is it going to be Popo keeping the dream alive for his team? Players are just getting their equipment set up, taking a bit of a breather, trying to digest what just happened. Trying to make any coaching, trying to make any adjustments as needed. What are your expectations for this match, Dennis? Who do you think is going to come out on top?
There is no way I can make a judgment. We've got the People's Champ on one side, and we've got the winner of a singles tournament on the other. The stakes are high in this one. Either one can take it.
Like, I'm going to be honest, no bias, but I really want Popo to win.
Absolutely no bias in that statement at all.
That man is exciting to watch. He is thrilling.
The last match of tonight.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Firery playing Elfel, Popo playing May. Game 1, round 1. This is it.
Start of round, Dolphin. Firery's in the Pineberry mix-up. Oh, finds his gap. Gets the nice anti-air.
Firery drops the knockdown though, and so it's going to be Popo with the advantage here. Gets the corner knockdown.
The setups, great block by. Oh, finds a gap, goes straight into a dust. Early burst.
Is going to that dust as an option. Oh, the burst punish! Unfortunately, mid-screen, he can't get much off it. But Popo with a significant life lead here.
The overhead, no combo though, no setup.
Great block! The cross up, but the command grab
The low,
Oh,
the tick!
grab. Popo's on tournament point.
Taking it round so quickly.
What's it going to be? Round start. Both players back off. They want to play the neutral. Firery being cautious here. Is he going to go for another dust? He does. It works.
Bang, bang, bang.
Look at that damage. That is 50, 60, 70% off a raw dust.
Straight into a super.
Into the cinematic super. That is 70%, 80% life. Popo is just getting annihilated here in round 2.
Giving the gunshots, all the overhead, just mistimed it, but he does enough.
That's perfect. Man, that burger sheriff in the background, he knows what's happening. He knows this is a good match. This is the last round. Everything matters. Every hit, every knockdown is important right now. Close him up with the beach ball.
What's the setup? What's the Aki to Pineberry? He finds his way out. No, he gets close to Ash.
Firery has the knockdown here. He's exactly where he wants to be. Popo is exactly where he does not want to be. The way the super.
He's wailing.
Back to the neutral. He still has a chance. He is still in this. The overhead gets blocked. Firery with the initiative here.
Great block. He's on to the Pineberry.
Pineberry explodes. Popo lands a hit. He's got him in the corner. Firery has a burst. He needs to use it wisely. He gets thrown.
Is he gonna? It's so
He gets the overhead. Popo is the people's champion. He takes it home for his team.
Popping off so hard. The commentary went out.
He's popping off. Getting hugs from the crowd. Oh, that was beautiful to watch.
Oh my God.
Firery played his heart out. Very solid LFL. But in the end, Popo, in the best of one format, I would not put my money on anyone else. Wow, that was quite a tournament. So we have our winners here. That is
Team
Forte,
GGG.
Popo, and Rindo's Team GGGG as your winners. And our runners-up, Julian, Firery, and Ashu.
They win the anime. Random anime DVDs as prize.
The prizes are some random anime DVDs and bragging rights mostly, let's be honest. That's really what you want to have. You want to be able to stand up and say, we were the best, we won, that's what it's all about. That will wrap it up for us here on the anime stream at Firery.
Yep, thank
we
you.
will give a shout out to our sponsors again. We do have, forget how to change it, but shout out to our sponsors. We've got Red Bull, Twitch, Bandai Namco, LG,
Madman, Razor, HyperX, and 8-Bit Burgers.
Massive shout outs to those guys. We could not run an event like BAM10 without their help. Shout outs to our good friend Dennis here, who's been running the stream tirelessly all weekend. We've been bringing you guys some of the finest anime fighting games and the finest levels of skill that Australia has to offer. It's been a pleasure competing and commentating here with you guys. This has been Isorropia.
And this is Firery.
And we will be signing off. Thanks for watching.